Hey y'all, so this week is all about color theory. Now, color theory is what we use when we're choosing the color palettes of our drawings or our paintings. Now, a color palette is the colors that you choose, or the main colors you choose for your painting. Now, color theory says that certain colors look better together and other colors kind of clash. So we're going to learn about complementary colors, analogous colors, and split complementary colors. Now I want you to continue watching this video to learn how to do your assignment. Oh, and you will need your pumpkin drawing that we worked on last week, because we're actually going to color our pumpkin drawing this week using our color theory.
So first off, we're talking about complementary colors. Complementary colors are across from one another on the color wheel, and I mean directly across. For example, this is yellow and purple, red and green like Christmas, blue and orange like you see in a lot of football teams, or just game colors in general. But this can be any color that is directly across from one another on the color wheel, not even the most common colors. The next set of colors we're talking about is analogous. Now, analogous colors are colors that are next to one another on the color wheel or adjacent to one another. This can be any 3 colors in a row, any 4 colors in a row. As long as they're in a series, they are considered analogous colors. You could start anywhere on the color wheel and draw the circle that I'm drawing, and it would work. The last one that we're talking about today is split complementary colors. So this is a lot like complementary colors, but instead of going directly down, you're going to choose the color above and the 2 colors directly on the side of what would be the complementary color. So instead of yellow and purple, it's yellow and blue purple and red purple. Same thing for blue. Now, blue's complementary color would be orange, but for split complementary colors, it'd be the 2 colors right on the either side of orange. And this can be the same for any color on the color wheel. So for this assignment, you can choose one of the previous color schemes. It can be complementary, analogous, or split complementary. And I want you to choose 2 or 3 colors that work well together. And then we are going to go into Seesaw and choose that pumpkin drawing that you worked on last week. Now, I like to work with the eyeball on, so where you can see the actual photograph of the pumpkin. And I am choosing yellow and purple to work with. Make sure you are using the paint roller tool and that you are on the second square. If you are not on the second square, then you'll notice the colors come out too dark. Now I'm using my lighter color. Now I know that between yellow and purple, yellow is the lighter color, and I'm going to outline every single highlight that I see in my pumpkin drawing. I'm going to start with my focal point pumpkin first because it's the most important, but I'm also going to branch out to the other pumpkins as well and make sure I trace all the highlights I see in the entire drawing. After my highlights are all done, I'm going to switch to purple, and I am going to trace all of the shadows that I see in my pumpkin picture. Make sure you trace every single shadow, including the shadows in between the pumpkins. And this is where you can actually have fun layering, because every time you trace with this tool, the shadows actually get darker. You can see me clicking the eyeball to see how much color is on my actual picture so I can take away the photograph behind. And I'm going to continue layering yellow and purple until I have a fully colored drawing, and then I'll use the smudge tool to blend everything out. Make sure when you use the smudge tool that you don't accidentally smudge your line work. But remember, you can choose any 2 or 3 colors. This will also work with a 3rd color, as long as you're using complementary, analogous, or split complementary color schemes. Now I have a little bit of white space, so you can go back in with your original colors and try to fill in some of that white space to make your drawing look more complete.